Happy New Year, and welcome to Fighting Patriot Basketball on JohnCurtisPatriots.com via YouTube, alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alum Robbie User, who will be producing tonight's broadcast. Good friend of mine and partner tonight, Coach Malcolm Ogeron. I'm Kevin Fayard. Glad to have you guys on the broadcast. Tonight, the John Curtis Christian Patriots take on the Holy Cross Tigers. The Patriots come into tonight's ball game with a record of 1 win, 3 losses. The Tigers are 3-10 on the season. And Malcolm, as we, I don't want to say open up your district play, the Tigers and Patriots, were losing the record. But I think COVID had a lot to do with this because this whole season, we've already went through football, had to be flexible. Basketball, a lot of games got rearranged. I even think I saw some on Twitter. St. Aug and Jesuit, a couple of schools are rearranging games later this week. Yeah. Though the teams have losing records, I think it's going to be a very competitive game because as we saw the JV game went to overtime, it may be another close one tonight.
No doubt. This season has been crazy. I know a lot of games have been changed because of COVID. Schedules have been changed in and out, gone by weekly stuff, and coaches have tried finding games, and they try to find opponents, and they can't find opponents because they're out with COVID. So you're looking at the Patriots here at 1-3, and then you only play 4 games, and you got 13 on the other side, and man, it's a crazy year, and just gotta roll with what we got.
Yep. The coach Mike Kreitzer era ended last year as a coach decided to retire from basketball, but Patriots, not only on the girls' side, we're getting Tamika Johnson, got Coach Bill Lewitt, who has a ton of college experience. Talk about Coach Lewitt, what he brings to the program.
Ton of experience, great guy. I've been knowing Coach Lewitt for about 10 years. He was at Cecil College, a junior college up in Maryland, and he won a national championship there. Then he was at, I don't know where he was at after that, but I know him personally when he was at Northwestern State as an assistant there. And he was there for about 5 or 6 years. And then last year he was at University of Tennessee at Martin, one of the top assistants there. So great hires, both sides, boys and girls.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about a little bit on the girls' broadcast back in November. You lose a Barbara Ferris, what she did in her 10-year run with the Lady Patriots was amazing. But to replace her with a Tamika Johnson, who has collegiate experience at LSU, of course, in the WNBA, as did Coach Ferris. Coach Kreitzer won the only boys championship, played for another one, lost it, always had the boys in contention.
Correct.
For not the district championship, at least make a deep run in the playoffs. And to replace him with a guy like Coach Lewitt with his wealth of knowledge, the school hit home runs on both sides, and we're looking forward to bringing you the boys' basketball game tonight. Of course, we'll have the girls as well. Once we get the schedule, I don't know if it'll be later this week, but probably within the next week or two, we'll start having more boys and girls basketball games. So, we appreciate you guys joining us tonight on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Sit back, relax. Malcolm and I will bring you the action. Real quick, let's go through the starting lineups. First for the visiting Tigers, number 1, Desjoie, number 4, Harris, number 5, Askin, number 10, Cage, and number 30, White. Desjoie, Harris, Askin, Cage, and White are the starting 5 for the Tigers. For the Patriots, they go like this. Number 4, Stipe. Number 11, Rocket. Number 14, Lewis. Number 21, Span. And number 23, Johnson. Stipe, Rocket, Lewis, Span, and Johnson, the starting lineups for the Patriots. And we're going to pause for an invocation and playing of the national anthem. So just hang tight. We'll come right back in a minute.
We thank
Well, welcome back to Fighting Patriot Basketball via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com alongside Coach Malcolm Bergeron and Kevin Fayard. Happy to have you. Tonight, the John Curtis Christian Patriots take on the Holy Cross Tigers. The Patriots in their home white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms. The visiting Tigers are in their navy blue tops, navy blue bottoms. And Malcolm, we're seconds away from the open tip.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready for it.
Again, real quick, the starting lineup for the Patriots: Stipe, Rocket, Lewis, Spann, and Johnson. For the Tigers, Desjoie, Harris, Askin, Cage, and White. The Patriots going right to left. And we're about to bring in this action here. They'll go with a three-man crew. They had a two-man crew in the JV game. The Patriots won that in overtime. Exciting hit I think it's a 30-foot jumper to send it overtime, three-pointer. Got the overtime, and the Patriots ended up winning. I think it was, 33-31, somewhere in there?
Yes, sir.
It was a nice game. Patriots were down 24-27, actually, with 2.7 seconds, and hit that long three-pointer to send it to overtime. But that was a JV game. Here's the varsity. Referee's getting everybody set. Lewis for the Patriots, White for the Tigers to tip it off.
Oh, got a movement. Caught them both moving.
Yep. Patriots moved before the tip, so the Tigers will control it. Desjoie will inbound it, far sideline, midcourt. They'll get to Harris, the point guard, who gets it across the timeline, and this ball game is underway.
Little 2-3 zone here. Start off in it, see what they got.
Tigers just content right now, just moving the ball between the 2 point guards, top of the key. Try to see what the Patriots defense is going to do. As you're saying, they're going to sit back in the zone, and Patriots are going to try to make them shoot their way out of this.
That's correct. Oof. Close on the backcourt right there.
7:19 to go in the quarter. Holy Cross had the ball thrown away. Patriots quickly transition, layup, and missed it. Follow up and good. As Johnson with the follow up of Rockets miss. Patriots lead at 2-0, 7:05 to go in the opening period. Three-point attempt here by Desjoie off the iron, no good. Cleared by Stipe. Spann will play point. He'll get it into the front court. So got man defense here by the Tigers.
Tight man, too.
Yep.
No loose on the side except for one.
Spann tries to look down low, but can't get it down to Lewis. He's guarded tight by his man. 6:25 to go in the quarter. Patriots lead at 2-0. Got to watch maybe a 5-second count. Gets the ball away. Near side to Rocket. Spann dribbles in the lane, has it knocked away. Harris controls it for the Tigers quickly into the front court. He put up a three ball from the wing. It's off the iron, no good. Spann rebounds it quickly into the front court, and he had the ball knocked away. But Lewis gets it down, Rocket gets it to Johnson for the easy layup. He's got all 4 points. The Patriots lead at 4-0 with 5:53 to go in the opening period.
Nice dribble drive, dish off right into the goal.
Patriots will sit back in that zone.
There wasn't two good shots over here from the beginning, so.
Desjoie controls that far side. Perimeter gets it to Cage. Top of the key down. Oh, has it stolen away. Johnson to Spann inside the lane. 8-foot jumper in. Nothing but net. 6-0. And the Tigers had enough. They'll call a timeout. 5:15 to go in the opening quarter. It's the Patriots 6, the Tigers 0. So far, Malcolm, looks like the Patriots defense going to sit back, let them shoot their way out. Fortunately, the few jump shots that the Tigers have attempted have been no good, but the Patriots have gotten down and gotten the points down this end.
Pushing it, got to push the ball like they're doing. And we got 3 baskets, and we have 2 assists out of the 3 baskets. The other one was a layup that we got a rebound out of it and got it back in. So good ball movement so far, making them shoot from the outside, which they shot hard. And Lewis in there on defense is playing their big boy pretty hard in there. I'm telling you this right now. I just watched 30 a couple of times, Mr. White. He might get a couple of fouls because he's throwing them elbows in there because Lewis is bothering him.
Good point. Harris gets it into the front court for the Tigers. Looks like the Patriots still stay in that zone defense. Askin has it far side. He's going to get it to Derswaw, top of the key. Dribbles down the lane. Gets it to you, big boy White. High off the glass. One on the backboard. Loose ball on the floor.
Good hands.
Has it knocked away, and it's going to be touch last to the Patriots. That's a good job. I tell you what, Mr. White was working down low, and every time he went to go up, and as you know, as a coach, the big boys, they want to put the ball down low, and that's where the little guys got knocked out, and that's what happened.
Quick hands down there. Got to keep it up top.
Derswaw will inbound it along the baseline, left side of the goal.
Oh,
wide open. They had a man defense, the Patriots, and left Cage wide open. Easy layup. 6-2, 4:50 to go in the quarter.
Didn't talk
Nope.
to no defense right there.
Span controls the ball far side. The Tigers will stay in the man defense. Rocket takes the hand off, comes near side, gets it to Stipe, who gets it down to Lewis in the corner. Back to Span. He's going to reset. Span down the right side of the lane, and he's hammered, but they don't call it. The Patriots get the rebound. That's Johnson with the follow-up. It's now 8-2, and I don't know how you don't call that foul on.
Nah, that was definitely a foul. He didn't go straight up.
All
That's
body.
For sure.
Yep.
Got to push off right there, too, not calling.
Derswaw try to get inside the lane.
Well,
has the ball turned over. Yep, Cage couldn't hold the pass. Rocket with the steal, and he'll get it to Span, who'll get across the timeline. Little motion offense here by the Patriots near side. Lewis inside the paint, has the ball knocked away, and he's fouled on White. Let's see if he was on the floor or they're going to let him shoot two. We'll see. They're going to see an active shooting, so with 3:47 to go, we'll get our first free throws of the ball game. And I've been saying this in the broadcast era, both the Lady Patriots and the Patriots, they got to shoot at least 70+% to give you a chance to win. Here's the first free throw. It's no good.
That foul was on Derswaw.
Derswaw, okay.
That's his first person. And we got Nelson checking into the game for Holy Cross and
Taylor.
Buddy Taylor.
And Turner also.
And, yes, Michael Turner.
Second free throw is good, so Lewis makes one of two. The Patriots now lead at 9-2 with 3:46 to go in the quarter. Derswaw gets it into the point.
Ooh.
To Nelson inside the lane, puts up a shot, no good, cleared.
Stipe.
Well, Stipe, boy, he really got up there.
He got up there, yes.
Yep. Taylor, quarterback for the Patriots football team, gets it in the front court. He'll play point. Stipe to Lewis near side of the perimeter. Fakes the three ball. At the Turner, shot off the mark.
Got his own rebound. Good.
Yep. Lewis inside the perimeter, puts up a shot. Good, another net. Nice 17-foot jumper from the wing. Got it. It's now 11-2 Patriots with 3:06 to go in the quarter. Excuse me. Derswaw controls the near side. Throws the far side over to Nelson. Back to Derswaw. Had the ball almost stolen away. That's Harris down the lane. Puts up a scoop shot. No good. Lewis with the rebound. Taylor quickly in the front court. Has Turner wide open for the layup. Easily 13-2 with 2:44 to go in the quarter. Derswaw to Harris. Three ball from the wing. Got it. Another net. Nice shot there. Patriots quickly into the front court. They didn't pay attention to Turner. Wide open. He'll fake the three ball. To Stipe. Top of the key to Turner and to Taylor. He's going to reset it. Taylor down the right side lane. Up the goal. No good, but he's fouled. He'll go with 2:22 in the quarter. He'll shoot two. And that was very similar to the foul that we saw on Span that they don't call, but they called it on Taylor. But talk about the maturity of Taylor here. Had an opportunity to go fast break, and he decided to settle. Him being an experienced quarterback probably comes into play here in basketball.
No doubt about that.
Taylor takes a few practice dribbles, puts up a shot, and it's in. So it looks like Rocket back in the game, as is White, and then number 2, Littleton, checks in for the Tigers. Taylor will get the second shot. He'll take a few practice dribbles. No, nice. Made them both. So with 2:22 to go in the quarter, it's now 15 Patriots, 5 for the Tigers. Deswar to Nelson, has a loose ball on the floor, but Nelson secures it. That's Harris from the 3-ball in the corner. And tell you what, those 2 shots, the last 6 points, he's kept them in the game because this is going to be a bigger deficit. He's down 7, but it'll get even worse, you know.
Got to find him. Find the shooter and make sure that he can't beat us out here. Make somebody else do it.
Rocket had the ball thrown away. Harris doing it all for the Tigers in the last few minutes. Scoring the last 6 points and playing good defense here. Deswar down the lane, puts up a runner off the glass, no good. White got the rebound and threw it away. So turnover to the Patriots with 1:39 to go in the quarter. Patriots now lead it 15-8.
Right now, as the Patriots, you got to find out where 4 is on the court. Don't let him get hot. Right now, he's made the last 2 in a row. Got to find out where he is.
Taylor into the front court. Tigers stay in the man defense here. Johnson controls it back to Taylor. 1:25 to go in the quarter. Kicks it far side. That's Turner with a 3-ball off the iron. No good. Johnson tips it up. Run down by Deswar, the Tigers. He'll get into the front court, near side. Nelson with a 3-ball. Air ball. Cleared by Littleton. Gets it to Harris. 3-ball. Air ball. And then laid up by Nelson. 15-10. It's a 5-point lead down. Under a minute. 58 seconds to go. And I think Coach Lewis says, hey, let's settle down.
No doubt. Got to settle.
Can get one shot
here. That's it. Settle down. Nothing's hurt. We up 15-10. Do what we were doing in the past. At the beginning of this quarter, and we all right.
Turner gets it mid-court, near side to Rocket. Back to Taylor, top of the key. 37 seconds to go. So we're just going to have a little high motion. Not even going to look down low yet. Probably maybe with 10 seconds we'll make a move, but we're going to just have motion offense top of the key. Taylor had the ball knocked away from him. 21 seconds to go. All right, now Taylor calls the play. We're going to start making a move here with 15 seconds. Taylor down the right side of the lane, kicks out the Turner 3-ball from the perimeter. No good. Loose ball on the floor. White has it to Nelson. He lays it up. Missed the dunk. And that's how the first quarter ends. So at the 1 quarter of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 15, the Holy Cross Tigers 10. So at the 1 quarter of play there, Malcolm, the Patriots lead at 15-10. Free throw wise, the Tigers did not attempt any free throws. I said the Patriots need to be shooting 70% plus to give themselves a chance. They were 3 of 4 in the quarter, 75% from the line.
Right.
That'll work all night. Of course, as you know, we had to lead. But anytime you can score with no points, no time come off the clock, that's huge, especially if you're in a losing situation. It helps you get back in the ball game. But hopefully the Patriots can continue shooting 70+% from the free throw line.
Yeah, all teams that I've coached in basketball, I've always told them we've got to shoot 70+ from the free throw line to give ourselves a chance to win. Under that, you're not giving yourself a chance to win. When that time's not running off that clock and you got a chance to get those points, you got to make it hurt.
Yeah, this is our 10th year doing the broadcast, and in the broadcast era, especially the basketball, since 2012 to now. Historically, I found it. I've been going back to the records, and usually when the Patriots shoot 70% plus, unless it's a blowout and they've shot 50, that didn't hurt them. But yeah, you got to shoot high. The Patriots control the ball to start the second quarter, still going right to left. Taylor has it. He'll get it to Turner. They'll stay in the man defense. The Tigers will. Near side is Lewis in the perimeter. Gets it to Taylor, top of the key. Down the lane, has the ball stolen away, but Turner saved it. He'll put up a runner. Nice move. Little gypsy-do around the defender. Laid it up off the glass and in. 17-10. 7:35 to go in the half. Spann looks like he checked back in, but he's going to play a small forward with Taylor and Turner at the guards. The Patriots will stay in a zone defense here. Yep. And they threw it away. Harris thought Nelson would be where he was, but Nelson slipped down and didn't see the pass coming to him. So unforced error, but we'll take that. Patriots control it with 7:19 to go in a half with a 7-point lead, 17-10. Taylor into the front court. Spann has it at the wing.
They battling down under.
Yeah, they are. You know, the refs are letting them play a little bit. And as long as there's no advantage by either one of them, they'll let them push a little bit.
That's it.
Might give them a little warning here. Hey, watch the push. As long as nobody gets as long as there's no advantage-disadvantage situation, they won't call it. Taylor's pass thrown away by Harris, and he couldn't save it out of bounds. I tell you what, Mr. Harris is a nice little athlete for Holy Cross. He's got 6 of their 10 points. 6 of their
10 points.
And he's played really good defense for him.
He got about 3 steals.
Yeah. So
3 steals on the 4 turnovers that we've got so far.
6:49, we'll take it over. Lewis will inbound it far side perimeter to Taylor. Taylor walking into the front court. We'll look to build on our lead here. Rocket has it at the wing. Gets it to Turner, top of the key. Back far side to Taylor. Turner controls the near side. Top of the key to Taylor inside the perimeter. Wide open was Rocket. He'll take the 3 ball from the perimeter. Air ball. And Cage will let it go out of bounds. The Tigers will control it. 6:26 to go in the half. It's still 17-10. It looks like Stipe will check in for Lewis. No, excuse me, for Rocket. And then who else checked in? Johnson checked in for Span.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that last 3 right there by Rocket.
Well, he was open. He just didn't get a good delivery. He missed it, everything. Nelson controls the top of key for the Tigers. Comes near side of Desjoie. Cage in the corner to White. Turned over, throw it right to Johnson. Tell you what, Johnson's small minutes of play in the first quarter now. He's made some good offensive plays and some good defense as well.
Yeah, 6 points, 3 rebounds in that first quarter.
Taylor Turner far side, wide open inside the perimeter. 15-foot jumper off the iron, no good. Stipe with the follow-up shot, nothing but net. 19-10, Patriots with the largest lead at 9 points. 5:45 to go in the half. Desjoie near side to Nelson at the wing. Looks down low, doesn't have anybody. Gets it back to Desjoie, top of the key. Back near side to Nelson. He'll take a hop into the lane, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Taylor controls it. And we'll get it into the front court with 5:28 to go in the half. Stipe near side perimeter to Turner, top of the key. So our motion offense isn't really as fast as you'd like to. Inside the perimeter, the shot by Stipe hit the net, now that's it. Had to look, just didn't execute. 10, Prout will check in for the Patriots, as will Span. And I didn't see
Harris is back in.
Yeah, Harris checked in for the Tigers. And he'll walk the ball into the front court with 5:05 to go in the half. Patriots lead at 19-10. And a well-played game. There's only been 2 fouls. Both of them on the Tigers. White got the N1 situation. As I said, he got it at the low post, a little spin move in the lane. Put up a shot and was fouled, and he'll shoot 1. Lewis checks back in for the Patriots for Span. Free throws off the iron, no good. Stipe with a rebound. Lewis in the front court, 3 ball for the wing, in and out. Controlled by Cage of the Tigers. Harris down the lane, scoop shot blocked, it has to be goaltending. Yeah, the ball was coming down to Lewis. He's like, what, me? That was obvious. It was more because it was in the cylinder.
No doubt.
Now the Tigers will go with a man press. Patriots easily break it. Stipe, 12-foot jump shot off the iron. Loose ball on the floor, controlled by the Tigers. Askins into the front court to White off the glass and in. So good job of the Tigers in transition. It's now 19-16. 3-point lead for the for the Patriots, but they call timeout. Timeout to the Big Blue. 4:30 to go in the half. It's 19-16. Patriots to the lead. So that 9-point lead evaporated quick.
Really quick. We get the missed shot right there. We don't get the rebound, and 3 guys go and try to triple team the guy in the corner. Once they get it out that corner, it's over with. Got it down, and they moved it up quick. They didn't just dribble it up. They moved it up quick, passed it from 3/4 to down to the back volleyball line, and then White got his little layup right there. A little easy stuff for the big boy.
Yeah, and we worked for the Patriots in transition early in the first quarter. Is now working for the Tigers. And I think Coach Lewitt saw that and wanted to break that momentum and, go over a few little, as you know, as a coach, coaching opportunities.
Yes.
For the Patriots. But the Patriots led it all the way through, so at 4:30 to go in the half, the Patriots still lead it by 3, 19-16. But what was a 9-point lead literally seconds ago is now a 3-point lead. The Patriots will control it. The Tigers will stay in that man full court press. Lewis gets it inbound. And Lewis gets in the front court, gets it turned to far side. Prout will control the top of the key here. Back to Turner. The Tigers will stay in that man defense here. Turner down the right side of the lane. Got hit to stop and put up a shot.
Good steal.
Stipe stole it away, and there's an injury. Got hit in the midsection. Stipe is a very good defensive back for us, and he knows how to pick off the passes, and he did there. It was an injury timeout. What a timeout there. Rocket and looks like Taylor checking the game for the Patriots. Turner will have to come out. They got a knee to the midsection. That's what it looked like, right there in the solar plex. Johnson, Lewis, Stipe, and Taylor and Rocket are the 5 for the Patriots on the floor. Tigers stay in that man defense and forced the turnover there. Rocket couldn't believe it. He moved his pivot foot.
Got to put the ball down first.
Yeah. Good call by the ref. So with 3:57 to go in the half, unforced error. Tigers control it, but they still trail the Patriots by 3. Harris near side. Reverses back far side to Askins. Gets it to Nelson, top of the key. He'll go down the lane, put up a 6-foot jumper, in and out. Loose ball on the floor, controlled by Rocket. Down the right side of the lane, puts it up off the glass, and in! They wouldn't have that one. Nice job there by Rocket. Banked it off the glass and got fouled. So with 3:41 to go in the half, we'll have an N1 situation. Patriots lead at 21-15, and Deswal would check back in for the Tigers. Nelson would check out. I like that Rocket realized that he didn't have it all the way to the goal, didn't have the numbers, and he stopped and just banked it off the glass and missed the free throw, unfortunately.
Nice little pull-up out of it.
Yep.
So
Harris controls the ball near side. The pass from Deswal was a little wild, but Deswal will control it far side. Gets it to Askins. Back to Harris, who by far is their best player that we've seen in the game so far for the Tigers. 3:15 to go in the half. 21-15 is the score. 16, excuse me.
Oh, great.
Easy layup here by the Patriots. And then Rocket gets it in and makes it 23-16.
Great lead out by Taylor right there.
Deswal with a shot, got his own rebound, puts up a shot again. He's fouled on the way up. So Deswal will shoot 2 with 2:58 to go in the half. So far in the second quarter, both teams are 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Deswal takes a few practice dribbles. Here's a shot. Made it. Spann checks back in for Johnson for the Patriots. Second free throw. Good. In them both. Taylor down the far side. Had the ball knocked away, but Stipe saved it. Lewis goes down the left side of the lane, lays it up the glass, and he's fouled. So with 2:49 to go in the half, Lewis will shoot 2. The Patriots lead by 5, 23-18.
Fouls on the cage, his first personal.
Lewis takes a few practice dribbles, puts up the shot, and no good. Got to make them, buddy.
Right over the front of the rim. Reach out and put it right over that front of the rim.
Here's the second free throw. Missed them both. Patriots 0 for 3.
Nice, Stipe.
Stipe got the rebound. Rocket controls it down the lane. Gets it to Stipe off the last. Nice. Had a 6-foot jumper, but he hung in the air and got it to Stipe. Stipe was wide open, laid it up. 25-18, back to a 7-point lead with 2:30 to go in the half. Harris goes the far side to Deswa. The Patriots going to stay back in a 2-3 zone. And they threw it away. Holy Cross coach thought we tossed it, but referee doesn't see it that way. Johnson checks back in for the Patriots, and he'll take out Span.
Well, he can't make that call. He can't change that call.
But I don't think the coach could be that far on the court either, huh?
No, but this other official can't make that call. No,
they're
sir.
going to change it.
And
It looked like he might have told. I couldn't tell if he did or not.
he did, but he can't make that call from over here. He's way out of the play. It's got to be the A and B referees.
Deswa controls the ball in the front court near side to Askins, to Harris, top of the key. Haskins has it near side of the wing, gives it to up to Harris in the corner, and he shuffled his feet. Unforced turnover by the Tigers. Patriots will control it with 2:07 to go in the half. Lewis will inbound to Taylor, who will walk it into the front court.
That's a big stop right there. We get another basket here and get another stop. We're looking good going into towards halftime.
Taylor, the far side perimeter. Tigers have been in man defense the whole game. Stipe has it, gets it to Johnson, top of the key. To Rocket near side. Taylor cuts down the lane, puts up a shot, free throw line extended off the iron, no good. And there's a foul on the Patriots. Lewis got it.
His first personal.
Nelson checks in for the Tigers. Askins will take a seat. So with 1:45 to go in the half, the Tigers will have it. They have to go full court, but they trail the Patriots 25-18. Deswa gets it near side the wing. Cage with a 12-foot jumper off the iron, no good, cleared by Johnson. And there's a loose ball foul on the floor.
Knew it was coming.
30, White. Turner would check back in for Stipe for the Patriots.
That's Lewis' second foul, and that's White's first.
So the double foul, right? He called on both
double
teams.
Foul.
Okay. Span will check in for Lewis for the Patriots. You know, I don't mind that. The referee do it to keep control of the game.
I knew it was going to come one way or the other because they've been battling down there.
Yeah, you called it. Turner has the far side of the wing, gets it to Rocket, top of the key. 1:15 to go in the half.
Just got to be patient. We ain't got to force nothing.
Yeah, we might just do a lot of high motion and settle for one shot, unless we had a back door, but nobody's moving down low. So.
No.
1:03 to go in the half. Taylor to Turner, near side to Rocket. To Turner. We just can't turn it over by the high guys. Our two guys at the post. That is going to stay at the rebound square. We're under a minute, 48 seconds to go.
Yeah, they were switching, and Holy Cross guys were just staying there.
Taylor to Johnson, low post, got it. Now we had it. See, they lulled him to sleep. Taylor made a move down the lane and had a wide open Johnson. It's now 27-18 with 35 seconds to go. Deswa puts up a runner off the glass, no good. Loose ball controlled by the Patriots.
Nice
Taylor
defense by Span.
Gets it, and Coach Lewis says, go for one. Settle down for one. 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'd like to not shoot the ball until 3 seconds, so maybe get a rebound out of it, but they don't get nothing.
10 seconds. Taylor controls it. 6 seconds. Taylor down the lane, puts up a runner, and he was fouled.
Good.
It looks like White might have got him with the body with 2.4 to go in the half.
Yeah,
Taylor will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2 with an opportunity to make an 11-point lead if he makes them both. Right now, we're 0 for 3 from the line in the second quarter after going 3 for 4 in the first period, excuse me. Here's the first free throw. No good.
Got to make this one right here. Block everything else out. Refresh your mind. and put it right over the rim, get it in there. Big one right here by 10.
For as good as we were in the first quarter, we were equally as bad here from the line in the second quarter. Missed them both. 0 for 5. Man got a rebound. He stepped out of bounds. And that's it. So after one half of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 27, the Holy Cross Tigers 18. The first quarter ended with the Patriots with a 15-10 lead. It's 27-18 here at halftime. Malcolm, the Patriots outscored the Tigers again 12-8 in that second quarter, but woe was us from the free throw line, 0 for 5 in the quarter, 0%, but we are.
You don't like leaving those points off the board right there.
I don't think I'm calculating 3 of 9 overall, so that's 33%.
Yeah.
Now the Tigers, they are 2 of 3. They didn't shoot any free throws at all in the first quarter. They were 2 of 3, so they're 66%. So that's some easy math on both sides there. But for both of us, please. That's fine. Or juice. We go 75% from the free throw line in the first quarter to 33%. I mean, right now we're leading by 9, so it's not really hurting us. But, you know, if it comes a tight ball game.
Down in the long run.
Like Danny and I were talking about in football, the precious points, the extra points, and the easy field goals. Correct. Here we are in basketball. Precious points, nobody's guarding you. Shooting the ball from the free throw. Got to make those lines.
Missed layups and free throws, the two easiest ones that I call, and it's what I call is the little things.
Yeah.
The little things is what can get you at the end. We missed a couple of layups, but good luck we had getting the rebounds and putting it back in, and then missing the free throws. Leading us in scoring is Johnson with 8. Rocket and Stipe both got 4. Turner has 4. Lewis has 3, Span has 2, and Taylor has 2. Taylor has 4 assists. Leading in rebounds is Stipe with 5. We only had 5 turnovers, though.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't call them turnovers, but we had some forced shots that I thought we kind of forced, and instead of going to another pass, one more pass over, might have been better for us. But, hey, still take a 9-point lead.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, usually we do this during football, but every once in a while we'll do it in basketball as well. And I'm going to let you be our guest of honor for our Parade of Champions interview series. We started at our first year during the broadcast. It was actually during the game that we played Clark with Coach JT's 500th victory. And it was such a success that anytime we have an alum, sometimes it's scripted before we know they're going to be in town. If not, we catch them during the game and go, hey, you want to come up and chat with us? So since you're our color guy, we haven't talked to you in forever. So for all you guys listening, this is Coach Malcolm Ogeron, class of 1995.
Correct.
So as we always do, just tell our listeners the years that you attended John Curtis Christian School and what activities outside of, well, besides the athletics, you can talk about that as well, but any other activities you participated in, and just tell us about your experience at Curtis.
Man, graduated in 95. Was there since I was 3 years old. I don't know any other school but Curtis. So this is home. Grew up here the whole time. Played throughout the high school career. Played football, basketball, baseball, and track. Stopped playing basketball after during the sophomore season, just to concentrate just on baseball because they were running into each other. But this was my first love, basketball. But I knew a 5'10" short white kid ain't going nowhere. So I knew, throwing a baseball 88, 89, 90 miles an hour was going to get me to college. So concentrated on that in football. Did academic games, 3.85 students. Did some stuff, National Honor Society, Key Club, FCA, did all that stuff during the school. Pretty awesome to be back.
Nice.
Came back right after college and coached in 2000, and then just to come back 20 years later, man, to be back coaching. So.
Let's talk about that a little bit. So you graduate in 95. All right, where does Malcolm go there?
Malcolm went to Wharton County Junior College in Texas, played a little baseball.
Okay.
Was a all-conference pitcher, My mom got really sick. She was really sick when I was in high school.
Okay.
And she got really sick, and we thought that she was going to pass away then. So I asked the coach for my release, and Delgado picked me up. It was late in the summer. So I ended up at Delgado, all conference, all American junior college pitcher. And then had offers from LSU, Tulane, UNO, Nichols, some out of state, and ended up taking Nicholls State. I wanted to be a player. I didn't want to be a number.
Gotcha.
You know, some people say you're crazy. You didn't go to LSU. They were winning national championships at that time.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'd have sat the bench there. I knew if I went to Nicholls State, I was going to play.
Right.
I pitched in 63 games. My junior year, my senior year, pitched in 56 games. So my life, I'm happy with that. Graduate from Nicholls State, and then came back to Curtis. From Curtis, I knew I wasn't going to be a head coach. Here. For the exact, the reasons.
Right.
But Coach Curtis had put out my name to somebody and some guys, and Crescent City Baptist called me.
Nice.
And Steve Saravalo, we got to become real great friends, and I went over there and worked with him. Defense coordinator for football, pitching coach in baseball, and the head basketball coach at Crescent City at that time, because Kevin Gardere had stepped down.
Right.
And so I was there, and then met my wife, and God told me that that was going to be my wife. And 6 months later, we were married.
Nice.
17 years now. It's crazy to look back that God said that's her. And moved up to Lafayette and opened up a school. I always wanted to have a school. And so, had the school and had football, basketball, baseball. And now I opened up my second school after we shut down the first one. And we don't have any sports at our school, but I have a post-grad basketball program and baseball program. The baseball program runs August and September, plays against junior colleges. And then the basketball runs October, November, and December, plays against junior colleges and any college JV programs. So that was my life after Curtis.
Nice. Well, I know you've been a loyal listener in the broadcast in the last 10 years. We give you the shout-outs, and I know you've been texted us from parts unknown and everywhere, in your van, whatever vehicle you're riding in, or a hotel room. So we appreciate you always checking in, and we always give you the shout-out. So we appreciate that. It's always fun, kind of, where's Malcolm going to be, where you checking in. And so it's been
right.
fun. And like I said, we appreciate you supporting us. I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad you're able to call the game with us tonight. It's been fun so far. And
yeah, I appreciate it.
who never knows, if you're ever in town again and want to call some more games, by all means.
No doubt.
It's y'all can do basketball of all the sports. It's easy to call by yourself, but it's more fun when you get a partner to do it with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just I'll do whatever we can do to help out with this. I love it because when I am out of town or with the stuff during football season with that basketball program, it's I can catch the games on Fridays where I used to not be able to see it.
Right.
So I can catch it wherever we're at. And driving in the middle of no man's land, coming from Kansas all the way home. And it's one good thing that when I'm driving home in the middle of the night, I can even put the game back on and rewatch it to keep me up.
Yeah,
on those 12-hour rides in the vans while I'm driving.
Yeah. Well, I know you came last year to help with a baseball team, and unfortunately COVID reared its ugly head and had a shortened season. And of course, then we couldn't play at all. So talk a little bit about what are you doing to help Coach JT out, Jeff out with the baseball program last year and then this year?
I am the pitching coach. Jeff called me up last December and said, "Hey, we got an opening. What do you think?" First thing I did was cry.
Mama called.
It's home. That's where I wanted to be, and we've been trying for 20 years to work it out, and it never just did work out. And God's timing, it worked out perfect because we finished playing in December, and I could start in January. So that's what that happened that way. And so I call pitches, and I help out with the infielders. That's what I did play when I weren't pitching, so I'll help out with that. And I try to help out wherever I can with the whole program, and with any program here now. I mean, if something Coach Lewitt needs me to do, hey, I'm gonna help out whatever I can do.
Well, we're happy to have you back, and I know you're going to do a lot of good for the program. We're going to start the second half where the Tigers will control it, now going right to left. Patriots lead at 27-18. And the Patriots will stay in their zone defense here. Desjoie will control the top of the key. Harris, far side wing, back to Desjoie. He'll take a 3-ball, top of the key, off the iron, no good. Long rebound, go back up to Desjoie, down the right side of the lane, and had it knocked out, and they're going to call a foul on Span. With a hack. Desjoie will inbound it along the baseline on the right side of the goal. 7:37 to go in the third. White gets inbound, back to Desjoie. He's in the corner. And almost had a stolen away by Johnson.
Don't reach.
Harris with a scoop shot and in. He just drove down the lane and just scooped it in from 3 feet.
He's got half their points.
Yeah.
He's got 10 of their 20. Can't reach. Got to move our feet.
Yeah. Tigers stay in the man defense. Patriots with a motion offense here with 7:10 to go in the third. Span controls at the top of the key. He'll go inside the lane, puts up a runner off the glass and in. he banked it. You got to call that shot on the playground. Under 7 to go in the third. It's back to a 9-point lead, 29-20. Desjoie near side to Harris. He's in the lane and he walked.
Walk.
Yeah, he did. He thought he got tied up. Referee didn't see it that way. 6:49 to go in the third. The Patriots will control the ball. Span will get it into the front court, near side for the Patriots. Stipe, far side to Rocket. To Lewis at the perimeter, back to Rocket. Now Span controls it. And Span signed a football scholarship with Central Michigan at the early signing period in December, so congratulations to him.
No doubt.
Stipe being trapped. Somehow got to have a guy wide open somewhere. Rocket off the glass and in. They're doing their best. They had 4 guys up here trying to trap us, and we just couldn't get through. But once he finally did, wide open shot. It's 31-20.
Walk.
And another walk. Patriots had the largest lead, 11 points, and have an opportunity to extend it with 6:14 to go in the third period. Alongside Malcolm Ogeron, I'm Kevin Fayard, of course, our All-American and Mr. Everything Robbie Yusso is producing tonight's broadcast, and we appreciate him.
All-American. He is.
And there's a fall away from the ball on Lewis.
That's his third personal.
Nelson checks back in for the Tigers. Askins will sit down.
Can't have that.
No.
Can't have that right there.
Away from the action, too.
Right. You got an 11-point lead.
Taylor checks in for the Patriots. Lewis will sit down. Got to protect him.
Yeah, I like the Johnson kid in the middle. He's tough. He got the rebounds, got the points.
We don't have a lot of height like we've had in years past, but we're very athletic.
Very athletic. Pretty strong down there, too.
3-ball for Harris, and 13 points for him. 31-23 with 5:47 to go in the third. Hey, he's their best player for sure. Taylor got the Stike, couldn't control it. Span takes it down the lane from the free throw line, faked the shot. Taylor will control it far side. They're going to reset with 5:30 to go in the third. 31-23 is the score. Taylor, top of the key. Man defense by the Tigers. Taylor down the lane. He almost walked. They didn't call it. Taylor down the baseline now. Puts it up high the glass. No good. Got his own rebound. And it's fouled. That is Cage, number 10, with a foul.
That's his second personal.
Span will inbound it along the baseline on the right side of the goal. Got it to a wide open Johnson off the glass and in. Nice lead entry pass by Span. And good job by Johnson. showing good hands under pressure and getting off the glass. 33-23, back to a 10-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the third. Patriots with the lead. White with a shot off the glass, no good. Cleared by Stipe. And the Patriots will walk it into the front court. Taylor will be point. Got it near side to Span, back to Taylor. He looks to go three, but doesn't take it. Had a guy with Stipe wide open down low, but didn't see it. It was too late.
Yeah, and Deswa played it pretty good down there. He played off his man a little bit and kind of like gave him the head fake like he was going down there. So I don't think that's why he threw it.
Yeah. 4:20 to go in the third. Rocket controls it far side, back to Taylor near side. Span at the wing, near side. Had the ball knocked away. It was intended to pass to Stipe, who's cutting. Littleton and Haskins checks back in. White sits down, as does Cage for the Tigers. Span will inbound it along the baseline on the right side of the goal. Tigers staying in man defense. Rocket controls it near half court. He'll go down the right side of the lane. Fees is wide open. Johnson again. Easy layup. 35-23. It's the largest lead in the night for the Patriots. 12 points. 3:55 to go in the third. Harris to Deswa. 3 points off the iron. No good. Span with the rebound. Has the numbers. 2-on-1. Rocket off the right side of the glass and in.
Better get a timeout.
Timeout Tigers. 3:43 to go in the third. It's the Patriots 37. The Tigers 23. 14 points is the largest lead of the night for the Patriots. And we just saw here in the last few minutes the Patriots' athleticism coming into play.
When we take care of the ball and we play defense, and we box out, we got the rebound, we pushed it. We're a little bit quicker than they are. We pushed it and we got the little layup.
Yep.
And one thing that we doing on the offense is when we attacking the goal, our guys ain't standing and watching.
No.
They are cutting to the goal. So when we went up and saw our guy cutting, we got it to Johnson, and Johnson's got another bucket under the goal.
Absolutely.
He's got 12 points.
Hey, he's got not to say a big guy, I mean, he's got good stature. He's not super tall. But usually a lot of times those guys, that kind of physique, their hands aren't as soft. And he's shown us tonight some nice soft hands down low, especially the inbound entry pass. I mean, it was a tight pass by Span. He had two guys on him. He caught the pass and then had the patience to let those guys go jump. And when they came down, he went up and had the easy layup.
Correct.
The Tigers will control it. They'll have to go to the length of the floor, but the Patriots will sit back. And Harris will walk it into the front court. Gets the far side of Deswa at the perimeter. Down low to Littleton, back to Deswa, top of key. They're going to run all around the horn. Littleton near side corner. Into the lane, throws it far side, saved by Deswa. To Nelson, top of key. He'll take the three ball. In, nothing but net. Nice shot there. Good rotation. 37-25. 12-point. That's 26, 13-point lead. No, 11-point lead. That's what it was. 14. It's 11 now. A little off on the math.
It's all right.
Well, one of the light bulbs here is broken. I'm kind of read a 5 or 6, so that's my excuse.
It's getting late at night.
Yeah, it is. Taylor, top of the key. The Tigers still staying in the man defense. He'll go down left side of the lane right there to Johnson. Nice spin move. Oh, but this time has a block. Loose ball on the floor. Turner controls it. He checked in at the break. Has it stolen away by Harris. 2-on-1. Nelson lays it up off the glass. Oh, he missed a dunk. No foul call. He had a ball. Harris puts it up off the glass. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Askins runs it down. So good hustle here by the Tigers. Deswa to Harris. Three ball off the iron. No good. And out of bounds to the Tigers.
We got to understand that we can't dribble in a crowd.
Yeah.
Pick the ball up, move around, pivot, find your open man.
Timeout charge to the Patriots. 2:25 to go in the third. It's the Patriots 37 and the Tigers 26. A lot of action here right there, and that's always fun. Every once in a while I might get a little tongue-tied. A lot of loose ball action and numbers flying here and there, but with all that action, credit both teams for not fouling. A lot of times you see when it's loose ball, that's when you see the stupid hacks or old guys over the back, but both teams are really hustling. And honestly, really, very well played game by both of them, considering, all the action, little fouls.
The refs are letting them play. They're
And
letting
I
them
don't
play.
have a problem with that.
He went up for a dunk. We went up for a block.
Could have been called a foul.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Hey, let him play, though.
But if you're going to do that, you need to be consistent all the way through.
Correct.
Don't, with the last 2 minutes of the ball game, all of a sudden now you're going to start getting tight on you. Harris will inbound it along the baseline far side. Got it to Nelson, back to Harris, but it was stolen away. Taylor to Rocket near side. So with 2:15 to go in the third, the Patriots will control it. The Tigers stayed at man defense.
Got him spread wide, too.
Rocket near side to the wing. He'll come back top of the perimeter to Taylor far side. Taylor down to the right side of the lane, wide open, and he missed a finger roll, but Johnson with the soft hands got the rebound. Rocket, 3-ball, go! It was going to be good, but in and out. Hit the front part of the rim.
Nice job by
I thought
Turner.
it was going in. It looked so pretty, but Span controls it. 1:40 to go in the third. Oh, that looked nice. I thought it was going in.
We had good hustle there. We got good 2 offensive rebounds right there on that possession.
Yep.
To run more clock off.
Span will hand it off to Turner. Turner had a little injury in the midsection. He's good now in the first half. Rocket controls it. Looks like the Tigers' defense got a little tighter here. They're going to try to pick up the tempo defensively. Maybe try to force a turnover here.
Correct.
Taylor to Turner. To Rocket, far side perimeter. Almost had the ball stolen away, but Rocket down the lane. Puts up a 5-foot runner and in. Nice shot. 1 minute to go in the third. 39-26, 13-point lead for the Patriots. Under a minute to go. Nelson, 3-ball. Good.
Got a nice shot.
Nothing but net. He reminds me of Scotty Thurman with that high arc way he shoots at that high release point. Former Arkansas Razorback, that's from North Louisiana. 41 seconds to go in the half. The third quarter.
Alex English had that same shot, too, from up there.
Looks like we might want to try to settle for the last shot. Span will control the ball, but he's guarded closer by Littleton, so he's going to watch a 5-second call here. He makes a move down the lane, almost had it knocked away.
Good
Saves
hustle.
it to Taylor. 20 seconds, and Taylor's going to try to, unless they get him a wide open lane like they do here, and he lays it in. I mean, you can't not take advantage of that. 41-29, Patriots to the lead. Derswa.
Oh, right here. Get a hand up. Get a hand up.
7 seconds, and he's actually tripped,
Not a bad foul.
Just their feet got tangled.
Yeah.
That happens. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Well, it's a non-shooting foul.
Yeah, it's only our third foul this half.
Askins checked in, so he's going to inbound it. Nope, they're going to change to Harris. He's going to inbound it near side, right in front of us, right in front of the bench.
This might be catch it and give it right back to him for the
Derswa, 4 seconds. Down the lane to wide open Askins, who lays it in off the right side of goal. And after 3 quarters of play, it's the Patriots 41, the Tigers 31. No team shot a free throw at all in the third quarter. So well played by both teams. Get some quick calculations here for you.
Leading the Patriots in scoring is Johnson with 12. Rocket has 10.
Patriots scored 14 points in the third. They led 27-18 at half. And the Tigers scored 13. So the Patriots have outscored them every quarter, but the Tigers are closing the gap. So we're going to see a lot of fouling here by the Tigers towards the end for them to try to get back in the game. So here it's going where it's going to be important for the Patriots, who for the game are 33%, 3 of 9 for the free throw line, after shooting 3 of 4 the first quarter. They were horrible in the second quarter, 0 for 5. But the Patriots will control it in the final quarter. Lewis inbounds it far side at midcourt, gets it to Taylor. So here we go. Patriots were a 10-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it and secure victory. Man defense by the Tigers.
Got it right
Wide
underneath.
open Lewis puts it up, and he's fouled
Good foul.
by Nelson. Nothing Nelson can do. He had to foul him. But I tell you what, years past, we wouldn't have seen that much motion down low, and it's kind of nice to see the boys moving when they don't have the ball.
Right. No doubt.
Well, it creates opportunities, and here's Lewis at the free throw line, though he was 0 for 2 earlier. Free throw is good.
Nice. Big time right there.
White checks back in for the Tigers. Littleton will check out.
Speaking of the Tigers, leading them in scoring is Harris with 13 and Nelson with 8.
Here's the second free throw. Missed it.
Got it on rebound.
Got
I
it
love
on
it.
rebound. Turner controls it back to Taylor, top of the key, nearby half court. Comes near side.
There he is again, open.
Wide open down low to Turner. Missed it.
Oh.
Fouled. They
Foul.
don't call him. Gets his own rebound again.
Another
Now
foul.
he's fouled. He got fouled 3 times before they finally got it. So with 7:28 to go in the game, Lewis will go back to the line.
They're not even giving it to the guy that fouled him. They're giving it to another guy. They're giving it to 5 Askins.
Huh.
Foul should have been on 30 on
Yeah,
White with
yeah.
pushing him from behind.
Here's the free throws. Oh, in and out. Cage checks in for Askins. Well, he got fouled 3 different times. He finally called one of them. Gotta make this one here, Lewis. Got it. 43-31. Patriots with the lead. 7:25 to go in the ball game. Desroy, far side to Nelson. Puts up a shot, free throw extended. No good. White
Good.
lost the ball. Johnson has it for the Patriots. Oh, it was stolen away by Harris. Nice job by Harris. And he loses it out of bounds to the Patriots.
That was our first turnover this half.
I believe it. Yeah.
We took care of the ball in the third quarter.
7:10 to go in the ball game. Patriots lead by 12, 43-31. Taylor controls it near side. Tigers will stay in their man defense as they have all game. Down the left side of the lane, kicks it out to Turner. 3-ball perimeter. No. Stipe with a nice rebound at the baseline.
Pull it out.
Kicks it out to Taylor at the wing. And he's going to try to reset. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Taylor down the baseline. Oh, want to get to Johnson. One looking. Stolen away to White. Easy layup. 43-33. Back to 10-point lead. Patriots quickly down the court. Stipe has it in the lane. Kicks it out to Lewis. To Turner. 10-foot jumper off the lane. Off the guard. No good. Got his own rebound and in. Nice job following the shot. 45-33. 6:20 to go.
He's done that twice tonight.
Desroy in the lane, puts up a 6-foot runner off the iron, no good, and there's a
Wait.
injury timeout. Looks like White twisted his ankle. I saw he fall down. His ankle twisted. He'll have to come out. Athens will come in for him. Span will come in for the Patriots for Taylor. So with 6:14 to go in the ball game, the Patriots lead at 45-33. It'll be the Patriots' ball. And Malcolm, let's see if the Tigers pick up the intensity defensively and maybe either go, if not a full court man press, maybe or half court press. But you got to think at some point to get back in the game, they got to start cranking up the intensity on defense to turn into offensive points.
You need to, as of right now, as a defense as they are, and they need to make Curtis turn up their offense faster than what they want to play at.
Yeah,
that's the only way that you can make somebody turn over the ball most of the time.
And it looks like the Tigers will do that. They're going to go with a full court man press. Span will take the inbound pass. Guarded by Desroy, but he gets it easy into the front court, far side. 6:05 to go in the ball game. Span down the lane. Oh, wide open Johnson. He slammed on the brakes at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Johnson. Easy layup on the left side. 47-33. Nelson near side to Desroy, top of the key. Long 3-ball off the iron. No good. Rebounded by Cage, no good. Askins had it, and he lost it out of bounds. Patriots will control it with 5:42 to go. Tigers will stay in there. Oh, they're going to say out of bounds to the Tigers.
Lewis. They're going to say Lewis hit it out of his hands.
Wow. I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
Right,
Lewis
Askins.
swung at it, but he ain't hit it.
Askins controls it. Near side.
It's a steal.
So Turner had an opportunity, but Harris out jumping for it. Harris with a scoop shot, and he's fouled. So with 5:37 to go in the ball game, Harris has an opportunity to close the gap by 2 points. And look, good news is White, his injury's not too bad. He's about to check in for the Tigers.
That's Lewis's 4th foul.
Here's the free throw. No good. White checks in for Askins.
He's got to be smarter at that right there at that point where he don't reach down with his hands. Just stand up straight, hand straight up. You big tall over that kid.
Rocket checks in for Lewis. He made it. All right, here's the man press again. It's now 47-34, 13-point lead for the Patriots. 5:30 to go in the ball game.
Get it across.
Spain got it across the timeline easily. Off his foot to White. Unforced error.
No need to.
There's Wah with a layup. No good. Cleared by Turner. To Span. Far side to Rocket. Down the lane. Oh, nice layup by Johnson, but he fouled.
Good.
So at 5:15 to go, Johnson will shoot 2.
I love how we're sharing the basketball.
Yes. Very unselfish play by the Patriots tonight. And I will say this, though, there's a lot of action. It's been controlled chaos.
Yes.
And the Patriots have done a good job managing it. Here's the free throw by Johnson. It's in. A lot of times when you get that fast pace, you get a lot of sloppiness, and we haven't seen that tonight.
Yeah. If my calculations are right, we've got 16 assists as a team.
And made the most. Good job there by Johnson. There's Wah into the front court. 5:10 to go. It's now 49-34, 15-point lead for the Patriots. Nelson in the lane, has the ball knocked away, and they're going to say
biggest lead of the night.
Rocket with the foul. And no, they thought it was a 1-1. It's not. It's an error.
That's only our 5th foul.
Yeah, it's not 1-1. Nelson will inbound it along the baseline on the left side of the goal. White wide open. Got it. Missed the shot. Span has to save it. Oh, hiked it through his legs back to
good hands
Cates,
again by Johnson.
And it should be a jump ball. The Span caught it, and then alternate possession goes to the Tigers. White's a little bit bigger than he is, but Span got it, ripped it out, and White hit the deck. Nothing malicious, just, an athletic play.
Just when one person's ripping it and the other person's
stolen away by
letting it
Stike. Nice job there, intercepting the pass.
No hurry.
4:55 to go. Span walks into the front court. 49-34. Oh, he's stolen away. Nelson controls it.
Walked.
And he traveled. And he got a little
careless. He's just slippery.
Yep. Taylor checks in, and Tigers have had enough, so they call timeout. 4:42 to go in the ball game. It's the Patriots 49. The Tigers 34.
Got a chance to build on our biggest lead of the night. Kind of put it away. Just got to take care of the ball. Span's hands might have been a little slippery right there. The last one he kicked. It's 2 in a row. They bring Taylor back in.
Well, as you know, as a coach and stuff, you get this kind of ball game. There's going to be a lot of action here. Holy Cross is going to crank up the defensive intensity, man defense with a zone a press, and then or just trapping.
Yeah.
So we are going to need to be patient and don't panic if you get a trap situation. Have the wherewithal and the presence of where are you? Look for the open man, because if it's 2 guys, 3 guys on you, there's either 1 or 2 guys wide open. Get it to him and make a nice crisp pass and be patient.
It's not like it's not nothing that you've ever seen before.
Right.
You've been playing this game since you were a little kid. It's nothing. Everything's the same. Nothing's changed.
Right.
You've been trapped. You've been pushed. You've been everything.
All right, full court press here. The Patriots will control it. Taylor dribbles near side easily to Turner. Had nobody to throw it to. He fell out of bounds, and then they throw it away.
Thank goodness.
So both teams got a little sloppy there. And we'll do it again. Stipe will inbound it right here to our left in front of the Holy Cross bench.
5 turnovers in our last 8 possessions.
Now Turner has it.
Nope.
Had a guy wide open, and Harris did a good job cutting, but he couldn't control the pass. I will give this to Turner. He saw a wide open Johnson, but he didn't see Harris.
He didn't see
sprinting.
Harris flying.
Yeah. Taylor inbounds it, left side of the goal along the baseline. Gets it out to Rocket near midcourt. Gotta watch the 5-second call.
It was a good idea by Turner, but at that time, I'm kind of wanting him to hold the ball up.
Stipe down the lane. Oh, nice job to Rocket to Stipe. Got a little tongue-tied there. Easy layup. 51-34. 4:05 to go in the ball game. Harris, near side, goes down the perimeter, puts up a 4-foot runner and in. I like him. He's a good-looking athlete.
Yes.
And a very good ball player.
Nothing you can do about that. Had a nice closeout by Stipe, and dude hits a runner.
51-36. Taylor right in front of us. Guarded closely by Derswa. 3:48 to go in the ball game. Taylor lost control. I tell you what, though.
They called a foul on Deswa from reaching from behind.
Yeah, but that was close to being a 5-second call as well. They put some tight defense.
Yeah.
Prout, number 10, checks in for Turner. Span's going to come back in for Rocket. Prout will inbound it right in front of us to our right in front of the Patriot bench. Span will control it in the backcourt. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it Prout in the JV game that hit the three-pointer to
Yes,
finish overtime?
Yes, sir.
3:35 to go in the ball game. Span into the front court. Gets it to
Nice Sands.
Taylor, far side, saved it on the sideline. Prout down the baseline. Little guy pulls it back out. In the Atlanta Giants, he had no way of getting that ball up there.
Good job to get it through. Try to go in and then pull it back out. Great job.
Taylor controls it, top of the key. 3:15 to go in the game.
That's why it's all over.
Yeah, he is. Down the left side of the lane. Feeds it to Johnson. Wide open and in. That's got to be at least his 5th bucket like that on the left side of the goal. Nelson near side to Harris. Down the lane, puts up a shot, and air ball. White got it, no good. Cleared by Johnson. And Taylor gets it. Span will control it. He's going to walk it into the front court with 2:48 to go in the ball game. And Coach Lewitt wants a timeout. Good. So timeout Patriots. 2:45 to go in the ball game. It's the Patriots 53, the Tigers 36. Yeah, this next 2:45, we're going to see a lot of action here.
No doubt. Like, they're playing tight on the guards. When we get by them, it makes those guys at the bottom make a decision. Are you going to step up on the guy dribbling, or are you going to guard your guy?
Right.
What points you going to give up? So they're stepping up, and we're hitting Johnson.
Well, and that's an easy call for Taylor, who is a quarterback, an option quarterback. He's reading a tackle, pitching off the end all over again.
No doubt.
Well, the Patriots led it all the way. Unless there's a massive collapse here, which could happen within 2:45. Just got to settle down and keep playing. And don't let the tempo of the Tigers dictate what they do. And I think that's what Coach Lewitt saw and said, wanted to refresh the guys, go over their keys and what they need to do. All right, Prout's going to inbound it right in front of us. Tight man defense here by the Tigers. Taylor gets in the back court. Guarded closely by Deswa. 2:35 to go.
Good.
Span gets it around midcourt. Looks like Coach is going to say, try to milk it, spread them out a little bit, and force them to come out. And a few times we've done that tonight, Malcolm. The Patriots have found the wide open guy down in the lane.
Right. They want to play tight on us, and we go by them, and they're reaching from behind. They're basically giving us the basket.
But at some point, the Tigers may have to start fouling.
Here it comes.
Here comes the trap. Up, and we almost turned it away.
Good.
We do. Harris controls it. Oh, we got it back. Stipe. He hurt us. Oh, I think he hyperextended his knee. Oh, God dog it. That's their best player, Harris. Hate to see that. So an injury timeout with 2:04 to go in the ball game. The Patriots lead at 53-36. We'll have an injury timeout here. But let's credit the Tigers defense a little bit. No, we'll focus our energy on the game. When they broke away and tried to do the trap, it looked like for a second the Patriots panicked.
Yes.
And then the errant passes. And it looked like we had to intercept the ball here, but it looked like a hyperextended knee possibly. He might be done for the night. You can't put no pressure on his leg. That's unfortunate because he's such a good ball player. And as you say, with 16 points leading, or 18 tonight for the Tigers.
16.
Yeah, I mean and if you remember, he had 6 really quick.
Yeah.
And then got his 10th point like in the early mid first quarter. Now, I don't want to see him out of the game due to injury, but really he hasn't been as effective offensively. 6 points since the middle of the second quarter. He's been kind of quiet.
He hit 1 3 in the third, and then he hit that floater. Everything else was in that first half.
Yep. Prout inbounds it right in front of us, gets it to Taylor in the backcourt. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. We've all been there in athletics, get that high in the knee. You feel like, you're about to die, but hopefully he'll be okay and be ready for the Tigers next game. Taylor had it knocked away from him. Askins to Jeswar in the corner. 3 ball. Good. Nothing but net. 53-39.
7 turnovers just this quarter.
1:30 to go. Span will get it into the front court. Yeah, we had none in the previous quarter, and now he said 7. We'll credit that to the Tigers. They stole it. Littleton in the corner, and has it knocked away by Prout. But their defensive intensity has led to that.
And I'm going to tell you this. We need to step to the ball. We're waiting for the ball to come, and they're going to get it.
I agree.
Step to it.
Derswaw will inbound it in front of the Tiger bench, near side. Littleton controls the pass with 1:15 to go. Patriots stay in the zone defense. Here's a 3 ball from Nelson off the iron. No good. Johnson with the rebound to Taylor. Got to watch him behind. Down the lane, and he had it knocked out of bounds, and the Patriots will control it. A 1:01 to go. 53-39 is the score.
Johnson's 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Nice. Span on the right side of the goal on the baseline. Will inbound it. Gets it to Taylor at the wing. Thought about shooting a 3, but pulled it up. 57 seconds. Prout, far side perimeter. I'm surprised the Tigers aren't trying to foul.
Step to it. See? Didn't step to it again.
Stole it to Littleton. Right side of the goal. No good. Missed it. And over the back. They don't call it, but Taylor got the rebound. Wide open is Johnson. And Lewis got too cute. Missed it. Lewis back up and is fouled. He should have just put the points in, but he's laid it up and he just got too fancy there and missed it. And more times than not, when you do that kind of stuff,
it comes back to bite you.
Yeah, you miss it and you look like a fool. You do that kind of stuff, you better make sure you make it. But Lewis will shoot 2 with 35.6 to go. And it looks like the Tigers are content. I was really kind of surprised they weren't trying to start fouling us earlier. Made the free throw.
Yeah, because we haven't shot free throws well.
No. We have this quarter. We're 5 of 7.
Right.
Made them both.
That's big time.
Yeah.
Because that puts it in the coach's head right there.
55-39, 30 seconds to go. Littleton near side. They're just content. Derswaw down the lane, puts up a runner in. 2 points for him with 20 seconds to go. And they're going to sit back and concede the victory to the Patriots. 55-41 is the score. 15 seconds to go.
Just get it across.
Prout in the corner. 7 seconds. 5 seconds, and that's going to be it. We don't need to score.
Yes, sir.
And that's it. The John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the Holy Cross Tigers by the score of 55-41. Hang tight with us. We'll do some scoring recap and talk about the game, and we'll wrap it up. So let's give us a few minutes to do a couple calculations here. All in all, it was a well-played game by the Patriots, and well-played game by the Tigers as well. Patriots scored 14 points in the quarter. The Tigers scored 10. So after 1 quarter of play, the Patriots led at 15-10, then outscored the Tigers 12-8 in the second quarter to take a halftime lead of 27-14. Then they outscored the Tigers 14-13 in the third to take a 41-31 lead going into the fourth, and then outscored the Tigers 14-10 to win the ballgame 55-41. You got some individual stats there?
Yeah, Aaron Johnson led the Patriots with 18 points and 9 rebounds. Darius Rocket had 10 points, 5 assists. Lewis had 7 points. Stipe had 6 points and 7 rebounds. Turner had 6 points. Span had 4 points and 5 assists. And Taylor had 4 points and 6 assists. So we spread the ball around and got some points out of everybody that played, except for Prost.
Free throw wise, let's go with the Patriots first. In the first quarter, the Patriots were outstanding, 3 of 4, shooting 75% from the line. Second quarter, not so good, 0 for 5 in the quarter, putting them at a halftime mark of 3 of 9 for 33%. Didn't shoot any free throws at all in the third quarter, but I tell you what, Malcolm, they made up for it in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter alone, the Patriots were 6 of 8 from the free throw line. That's 75% there.
Gotta be at that time.
Overall for the ball game, 12 of 17, right at the 70% mark. We said that you got to shoot 70% at the best to give yourself a chance. The Tigers didn't shoot any free throws at all in the first quarter. Second quarter, they were 2 of 3 at the 66% mark. Didn't shoot any again in the third quarter, and were 1 of 2, 50% in the fourth quarter. Overall for the ball game, the Tigers were 3 of 5, 60%, which isn't too shabby.
Right.
But you know, they
didn't get enough
they were
chances.
they were behind the 8 ball the game. And the good thing about the Patriots, they led coast to coast, wire to wire, played real well. As you saying, at one time in the fourth period, the turnovers exceeded what we had probably all game long combined. But that had a lot to do with the Tigers cranking up the defensive intensity.
Correct.
And forcing those. So, credit the Tigers. Unfortunately, Harris was injured. Hope it's nothing too serious. Hope he's able to play in the game. But overall, your thoughts on the Patriots' performance tonight?
For seeing him the first time this year, ball movement was the key. And ball movement gave us some easy buckets underneath. And let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got us for 20 assists. That's big time. That's big time ball movement. Now, yeah, when we spread them out wide and they come out on top of us and played us close, and Taylor, Span, and Rocket got right by them and got easy dishes to Johnson underneath or to Stipe. You can't stop that.
Yep. Well, it's a good night for the Patriots. I appreciate you for joining us. That was a good broadcast. And look, feel free.
I appreciate it, brother.
You ever in town and you want to do a game, whether it be a boys or girls, you're more than welcome. It was fun.
I'm in, bro.
Good deal.
I'm in.
We'll just have to talk to the coaches, find out when the next game is. Of course, once we decide the next game that they want us to put on the air, we'll get out via social media, emails, Twitter, Facebook. We'll get it out to you guys. So we appreciate you guys listening to us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. So on behalf of Robbie Eutzer, Coach Malcolm Ogeron, I'm Kevin Fayard. Tonight, the Patriots defeat the Holy Cross Tigers 55-41. Until next time, go Big Blue, and God bless.